Virgo, welcome to your general reading. First and foremost, if you come across as any other time, then timestamp, don't pay attention. It does not matter. If you do want a personal reading, go down below, follow the link. Everything you need to know is there, as well as my other social media. I am on Instagram and TikTok. All right, Virgo, we're gonna let whatever wants to come through, and cross watchers, you're more than welcome here. I feel like I have an eyelash in my eyeball. Only take what resonates, okay? I've been shuffling in y'all's energy for a while, so let's see what we have for Virgo. Virgo, it's important to remain in the present moment. Remain present. Try your best to not think any what if thoughts. What if this? What if that? What if tomorrow? What if the next hour? If it's a what if thought, try to not think about it. Try to remain present. It's a good way to manifest if that's what you're trying to do. We have the Page of Cups. And we have the Emperor. I am feeling child energy here, so a lot of you guys are a parent. The Emperor is a parent, it's a father, it's a mother, it's a boss, it's someone in authority, it's someone who has to oversee things, someone who has a lot of responsibility, someone who has to take charge, someone that people look to, a leadership role. This person may also be a teacher. I see you, Virgo, in a very big leadership role, someone that people look to for guidance and whatever that may be, but they are younger than you, they are more naive than you, they are more immature than you, but they are looking to you for that leadership, for that guidance. They may be water signs, this may be a water sign child, or this may just represent innocence, emotional innocence, emotional immaturity. Compared to you, Virgo, this is a lot of emotional immaturity. And it looks like you're guiding them. You might be a counselor, you might be a therapist, you might be a youth coach, whatever it may be. You might just be a coach. There's a guidance here on people that are more emotionally immature than you are to help them. Or people are dependent upon you, Virgo, in a leadership role, in a responsibility role, and whatever that may be. My back did start to hurt. I feel like you guys carry a lot, or like there's a big burden. Now, for a small cohort of Virgos here, there may be an apology on the board. Like someone might be apologizing to you, like your grandfather, your grandmother, your guardian, your parent, someone in the justice system if something was done wrong, like a miscalculation, a misstep. I don't know, something along those lines. There may be an apology. I need to lean back against this because my back's like killing me. We have the World card here. That's really cool. I'm picking up on someone who is a pilot, someone who flies, works for the airlines, does do international travel. You do have children. That's really cool. I see you being successful in that career. But also for a lot of you Virgos, you've traveled a long way. You've traveled quite a long way. And for some, this page could represent where you started, and the Emperor is where you ended. You traveled an extremely long way from that. You know, that's from basically a toddler to a 65-year-old wise man. Even if you're not that age. Like, you've had tremendous growth. That just shows the volume of growth, the length of growth. Oof. The Star card might be dealing with Aquarius, might not be. We have Aries Emperor energy here. Again, a lot of growth has taken place. Healing. If you're dealing with another individual, you may share a child. We do have two major arcanas here with the child card, so two major figures with a child energy. What's the World card? Oh, we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed here. That's interesting. So with the situation where you are sharing a child, this is your child with somebody, the Wheel of Fortune reverse popped up on the travel card, on the fixed card. That may not be a fixed situation. You may not want to make that a fixed situation. You may want to reevaluate a situation here between you and another individual where there may be a child. Something's not going according to plan. Something's not going according to how it should with the Wheel of Fortune reversed on whatever situation being fixed how it is. Because this card is represented by the 4 stubborn signs. The signs that do not move. Once it's there, it's there. We're not moving it. Don't fix what's broken type energy. So when this pops up with the situation, pretty much is saying, okay, the situation's fixed how it is. But with the Wheel of Fortune popping out reverse, this is saying, hey, how that situation's fixed, no bueno. It's not exactly how it should be. It's not exactly how it should be aligned. So you might want to reevaluate a situation here, especially if there's a situation with a child involved. Yeah, King of Pentacles. This is commitments and responsibilities. Again, Virgo, that is all over the board here. But Virgo, you are the sign of work. You guys are the signs that work hard. You like work. You're due diligent. People can depend on you. You're readily available. You're stable. You're dependable. Those type of things are all Virgo. Okay? People love to work with Virgos because of all those things. And they end up in leadership roles. And they do well with responsibility. But there's something here about something that's fixed. There's a responsibility you have that you don't need to have. There's something that you're in charge of you don't need to be in charge of. There's something that's fixed in your life that you are obligated to, committed to, responsible for, that the universe is saying was not meant for you. This responsibility, this burden, this commitment was not meant to be Virgos. So don't claim it as yours. Okay, that's some serious cards right there. You mean business, Virgo, when it comes to your commitments. Again, you show up and you show out when it comes to those things. People can rely on a Virgo. We have Aries energy here too. I am getting an Aries moon. So if you have an Aries moon out there, sometimes your emotions are portrayed through anger or portrayed through aggression or passion or even lust. So be careful how you portray the way that you feel and the way that that's perceived by another person. Your passion may come off as aggression, or your, determination might come off as anger. I don't know. Be mindful of that if you have an Aries moon. All right. Anything else for Virgo? I mean, this is a lot of responsibility. I'm just getting so much fucking responsibility. Like, it's like overwhelming. I feel like all someone does is work. Work. Because they have so much responsibility. If you have a bunch of kids, that's all you do is work because you have so much responsibility when it comes to all these mouths to feed. 2 of Cups. Yeah, a mutual connection. This is mutual, which means, there's mutual attraction there. There's mutual, emotion, mutual love, mutual commitment. It is mutual. So whatever you're committed to, whoever you're committed to, Virgo, it is mutual. They feel the exact same as you. You guys are currently aligned. You guys are currently on the correct path. Or you guys just both feel the same. But there's something here, Virgo, about a fixed responsibility, a fixed obligation, a fixed, role you have to play in overseeing something that is just not yours. And it's not yours to take on. So be careful of that. The situation looks really good, but there's something attached to you or the situation or something in your life that is not supposed to be your burden, your cross to bear, your responsibility. It's just not. But all the other cards are good. But I feel like it's going to amplify this energy again. If you're thinking about having another child, be cautious of that, because you're going to have to amplify this. Work harder. I heard work smarter, not harder. You're going to have to work harder for longer hours, maybe more jobs. If you work a minimum wage job, you might have to work 2 or 3. Be careful of running yourself thin, even though you can handle it all. But again, there's something that is not meant for you that's attached to you in your life. That's just not your cross to bear, not your burden. All right, let's grab an animal oracle card for Virgo. Be careful of someone trying to give you responsibility, okay? Be careful of someone trying to pawn responsibility off onto you, because you do assume that role. So be careful of creating a situation with someone where you like that they need you for things, but then they start to use you. Okay, I've noticed that with people who like to feel needed or want to feel needed, people see that, people that don't have the best intention, and then they start to use you and use your triggers of needing to be needed against you. So be careful of that, Virgo. Like, what I mean by that is, I could easily call AAA to get my tire changed, but if I knew that the person I was dating needed me to need them, I could manipulate that situation and call them and have them change my tire and take time out of their day to do that instead of calling AAA, who I already pay for, because it'll trigger that, ooh, they needed me, even though I was literally just manipulating them to feel that way. You get what I mean? I don't know. It's not totally genuine. It's not totally authentic. Okay. What do we got? We have the humpback whale, the singer. Okay. Humpbacks are the record keepers of the world. Whale people can connect to this ancient knowledge, but often do not understand where their knowledge comes from. Humpbacks are the peaceful bards of the sea. The males sing long, complex ballads to court the female. They often sing in unison. Their soulful songs are frequencies that release tension and heal the ocean with love. Humpback is a great totem for the musician and composer. Singing is a powerful act that links us to our eternal soul. Music unlocks hidden joy, inner knowing, and healing. Humpbacks travel long distances using sonar to find their way. Sonar can travel hundreds of miles, and it's like having a question and then waiting patiently for the answer to come back to you. Humpback mothers carefully tend to their newborns. They gently push them to the surface to breathe and teach them the way to live. If humpback is your totem, you have strong protective forces around you. Your telepathy and knowledge are strong. You will navigate the vast ocean of life with grace and sure success. Call upon humpback to teach you to unlock your many gifts and help you remember your history and place in the world. All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave that there. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you do want a personal reading, go down below, follow the link to book one, and I love y'all.